Going to give me that in the book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 18.
Book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 18. For the wrath of Yahweh is revealed from heaven.
For the wrath of the Lord is revealed from heaven. Go ahead.
Against all ungodliness.
Against all ungodliness. If you're not keeping God's laws, statutes, and commandments, you're a sinner and you on the Lord's hit list. Straight like that. We're going to keep it bluntly, and we're going to keep it plain. Go ahead and read, huh?
And unrighteousness of men.
And what?
And unrighteousness of men.
Go ahead.
Who hold the truth in unrighteousness.
Who hold the truth in unrighteousness. Right? Go read that one time from the top, Hebrew.
Book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 18. For the wrath of Yahweh is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness.
And a lot of our people hold the truth in unrighteousness, man. You got pastors speaking the truth in unrighteousness. Not telling our people about the law, statutes, and commandments, right? But only telling our people to keep the commandments. The 10 commandments to be exact. That's off. We know that the law is spiritual.
That's right.
In order to be spiritual, we must keep the law. But our people don't know nothing about the law because the pastors took that away from us, man. Meanwhile, the law is our heritage, man. Right? People down the book of Sirach, chapter 17, verse 11, Hebrew. 17, verse 11.
Book of Sirach, chapter 17, verse 11. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life.
And the what?
And the law of life.
For what?
For a heritage.
See, God's laws, the statutes and commandments is our heritage, right? We've been discontinued from our heritage.
That's right.
You know the book of Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4. We've been discontinued from our heritage, right? We don't know who we are. We walking around saying we African American, color, black, Negro. Come on now. Is that our heritage? What's our heritage? Every other nation, these heathen nations got their heritage, but we don't have ours. We don't know what our heritage is. But God says, the Bible said our heritage is the law, statutes, and commandments. Read what you got.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage.
What did God say?
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
So the Lord taught us we was going to discontinue from our heritage that he gave us. Right? That's why we don't know. Right? Because it's been a great falling away.
Right.
Right? You know the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3, Hebrew. Right? We got to come back to our heritage. We out here to tell our people to come back to your heritage and show you your true biblical nationality in the Bible. Read what you got.
Book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
Let no man deceive you by any means. For that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
The end of the world will not come. The Lord will not come except there cometh a great falling away first. What do that mean? What is that great falling away? That you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans will fall away from your heritage, your nationality, from knowing who you are, not knowing that you are the biblical Israelites. We lost that. But we out here in these last days to bring it back and let you know who you are according to the Bible. So read that one more time from the top for me, y'all.
Book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first. And that man of sin.
That man of who?
That man of sin.
That man of who?
That man of sin be revealed.
That man of sin be revealed. Who is the man of sin? Who is the most wickedest nation on the earth? We're going to tell you the Caucasian man is the most wickedest people on the earth today. Flat out. All you got to do is look at his history. History will show you that. They enslaved the most people. They killed the most people. Right? They're the biggest hypocrites on the earth. Right? America tried to get on Russia for bombing all these different innocent places, but got the nerve to go down Israel and be in cahoots with Israel as they genocide Gaza, right? Genocide, right? But they got the nerve to go up against Russia because Russia will bomb one of their hotels, right? Hypocrites, man. You know the book of Sirach, chapter 1, verse 29, Hebrew. And we call out everything, man. We're going to bring the truth. 2024, the truth is out, and it can't be hid no more. Read what you got.
Book of Sirach, chapter 1, verse 29.
No.
Be not an hypocrite.
What the guy say?
Be not an hypocrite.
And the Lord is talking to you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, though. He's not talking to the heathen. He's talking to you Israelites. The Lord is telling us not to be hypocrites. Why? Because the heathen are hypocrites. Read it again from the top for me, y'all.
Book of Sirach, chapter 1, verse 29. Be not an hypocrite in the sight of men, and take good heed what thou speakest.
You got to take heed what you speak and make sure you're speaking the truth. We tell these to these pastors all the time, right? Take good heed what you teaching, because a lot of them, they don't even know what they teaching. All they know is to teach a good sermon and God loves everybody. But God loves everybody is not in the Bible, right? Our people run to John 3:16 like they got some evidence, but we break that down, right? We all know the Bible does not contradict itself. Read on the top from the top for me, y'all.
Book of Sirach, chapter 1, verse 29. Be not an hypocrite
Keep up the good
in the
work.
sight of men.
Clark and King, you know who you are, Chris? You know you're Israelite?
Yes.
You do. What tribe is you from, brother? What tribe would you be from?
I'm not sure, but I know I'm African. I know that.
Okay, on your dad's side, what nationality would your dad be?
Same as me. I'm not really sure. I'm not.
African American,
Yeah,
Jamaican. Okay, so you'll be from the tribe of Judah,
Judah. Okay.
right? You want to know how we get to that point? How I can say that?
Real short. Yes.
Real quick, Numbers chapter 1 and 18. We're going to show you because the Bible explains everything, but the thing is the Bible has not been taught right, but it's being taught right in these last days, right? So go ahead and read what you got.
Book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 18. And they assembled all the congregations together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers.
So the pedigree, which is the DNA, your family tree, your roots, it goes off of the house of your father. So whatever your father is, that what makes you.
Right.
Right? See, this world, these heathens, they gave us DNA to make themselves fit in the Bible as the children of Israel.
Right.
They're not the children of Israel. We are. Do you know the children of Israel will have curses on them?
Yes.
Do you know that the children of Israel are cursed?
Yes.
Now let me ask you, it's the heathen nation. You know who the heathen nation is? Okay, the heathen nation would be your Caucasians, your Arabs.
Oh, heathen nation.
Yeah, heathen.
Oh, well, let me go. Hold on a minute. The Arabs, Indians, the Jews, the so-called Jews.
So that's right.
I can go on and on and on.
There you go.
I hate them son of bitches so bad. Let me tell you something real quick out of the gut. You know, the biggest thing is with us, we don't believe in us.
Right.
Because if you believe in you, when you do something that's wrong, you can't have an excuse. Every day we walk past in this city here, in all cities where black man is at, and we fuck ourselves every day.
You're right. 'Cause
We're here.
Nobody wants to hold themselves accountable anymore.
Like
Right.
I get off work, I hear y'all talking, right? And you'll see some of these motherfucking old broke niggas. Motherfucker, I wish they'd stop that shit they doing. Because they don't want to wake up.
They don't.
They want to stay mentally dead.
Right.
Look at these broads down here. Look at them. You got the little girls, 15 years old, her tongue down another little white girl's neck.
You know? We see it all the time, King. It's a YouTube channel, WFI Pittsburgh, highlighted in green.
Okay.
So you go on YouTube and check that out, brother.
I will.
All
I'll
right.
talk to
What's
y'all
your name,
more.
King?
Margot.
Oh, it's good meeting you, Margot. All right. You take care, brother. All praise to you. How about you? How was y'all brought the thumb? How you doing, brother? You know who you are according to the Bible. You know you're Israelite. It's the best news that our people can get, but we don't want to receive it. Right? Let's get the book of Matthew chapter 4, verse 17. Our people don't know how important this thing is that we out here doing in the cold, the bitter cold out here for our people, right? We out here because we love our people, right? We out here because we got love for our people the same way Yahweh Shah Mashiach did,
That's right.
This weather ain't going to take us away from waking up our family. Hey, brother, can I talk to you for a minute? No? Don't know, do you know how royalty you are? What's that? You want to leave it alone? I can't even hear you, brother. You believe in the Lord? Allah. You know where that came from? The Arabs. That's the Arab religion. And guess what? They had our people in slavery. You know we were slaves up under the Arabs? So while the same way over here, okay, we were in slavery up under the Caucasian man. So why will we serve Christianity when the face of Christianity is a white dude? You know why? Give me that in the book of Romans chapter 10 and verse 1. I'm going to show you why. This is why our people is all up in all these different denominations, brother. Go ahead and read what you got.
Book of Romans, chapter 10 from the top. Brother, my heart's desire and prayer to God is Israel is that they might be saved.
We out here to save the children of Israel, the house of Israel. Go ahead.
For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God,
Our people got a zeal for God. That means we know we're supposed to be serving God, but what?
but not according to knowledge.
But it's not according to the God of Israel. We serving all these different gods, but not our own God. That's what Islam is. That's the Arab religion. You're not Arab, brother. You're an Israelite. You see what I'm saying? We're not, we caught up in all these different, in Christianity in general. Whether it's Seventh-day Adventists, right? Whether it's Baptist, whether it's Apostolic, whether it's Mormon, all these different denominations serving what? The Caucasian man. Why are we saying serving him when we know our history and the atrocities they did for us? They burned crosses on our yard, right? But guess what? The Arabs made our people over there. They was beating us over there. We built up their cities over there, right? They took everything from us over there. That's not your custom. On your father's side, on your dad's side, brother, what race would your dad be?
African American.
So you would be from the tribe of Judah.
Right.
You an Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
That's your biblical nationality. Right? That's who you are. We are the children of Israel. We're not supposed to be serving these other gods. You know how these other gods came about? Because our God is not dealing with every nation.
Right.
Our God is only dealing with the children of Israel.
That's right.
And our God is ultimately coming back for the children of Israel. Give me in the book of Luke chapter 1 verse 69 and let's show you, King. Right? Allah. He's not no prophet. Right? They bow down to a rock of Mecca. A rock, and our people over here serving Christianity, we bow down to that wooden cross. Matter of fact, before we bring that out, let me get the book of Deuteronomy 28 verse 64. Let me explain to you and show you that that's actually in our book of records. Read what you got.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
Now the Lord put curses on us. And when he say he scattered us, that means we went on slave ships all throughout the earth. That's what he's talking about. Read it again from the top for me, y'all.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 64.
I'll be to cut you off, but the bus coming.
Here you go, King. Take this flower. Get up out of that Islam. Islam is not your custom. Come back to your biblical heritage, King. We out here every Saturday if you need us, brother. What's your name, King?
Omar.
Omar? It's good to meet you, Omar. I'm Obadiah, King. Come back to your royal heritage. We're
That's
royalty.
Right. That's right.
Right? But this thing, a lot of people don't know it, we royalty. But that's why the Lord sent us out here, man. To wake up the house of Israel. Hey, give me that in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 17, huh? That's why we out here, man. The Lord sent us out here. Sent out the shepherds all throughout the earth to wake up the sheep. The lost sheep. Hey, the sheep need to be found. The sheep need to be brought back to the fold, right? The sheep need to know how royalty they are to the point where they got a shepherd over them to protect them.
That's right.
Read what you got.
Book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
And that's who we are. That's who we be. We are the watchmen unto the house of Israel. Go ahead and read, huh?
Therefore, hear the word of my mouth.
So we out here to tell our people to come back and hear the Lord's word. Come hear the words of the Lord. Go ahead and read.
And give them warning from me.
And do what?
Give them warning from me.
And that's what we out here for. We out here to warn our people. In the book of Numbers, chapter 10, verse 9, Hebrew. The Lord told us to come out here and give them warning. We have to warn our people. Go ahead and read.
Book of Numbers, chapter 10, verse 9. And if ye go to war in your land against the enemy that oppresseth you, then ye shall blow an alarm.
We should do what?
Ye shall blow an alarm.
We should do what?
Ye shall blow an alarm.
That's what we out here for. We out here to blow an alarm. Why? Because the Lord sent us out here to wake up the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Go ahead and read, huh?
Yea shall blow an alarm with the trumpets, and ye shall be remembered before the Lord your God, and ye shall be saved from your enemies.
Give me that in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 7, verse 2 to 3, please.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 7, verse 23. But this thing commanded I them, saying, obey my voice.
What did he say?
Obey my voice.
We come out here week in and week out to tell the children of Israel to obey the words of the Lord. Go ahead and read up.
Obey my voice, and I will be your God.
And he will what?
And I will be your God.
Meaning we got to return to him, man. Go ahead and read up.
And ye shall be my people.
And we should be his people. Straight like that. Go ahead and read.
And walk, yea, in all the ways that I have commanded you,
Those ways is the law, statutes, and commandments. Go ahead and read up.
that it may be well unto you.
It'll be well unto us. Why? Because it's our customs, it's our heritage. Go ahead and read.
But they hearken not.
What did he say?
But they hearken not,
But our people don't hearken unto the word. Go ahead and read.
nor incline their ears,
They don't incline their ear to God's words. Go ahead.
but walk in the counsels and in the imagination of their evil hearts.
See, our people will say, God is in my heart, but your heart is evil. Your heart is deceitful. Your heart is wicked. That's what we don't understand. But we think because we say that God's in my heart, it gives us that illusion that God is really with us, even though he's not. Right? Go ahead and read up.
And went backward and not forward.
We went backwards and not forward. Right? In the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 9, Hebrews.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 9.
God is in my heart. Go ahead.
The heart is deceitful above all things.
Hey, what did God say?
The heart is deceitful above all things.
The heart is deceitful above all things. That's what we don't understand. Right? Y'all brothers and sisters, y'all got a minute to the word of the Lord? All right. All right. Read that one more time from the top for me, y'all.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things, and desperately wicked.
And what?
And desperately wicked.
The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. He said desperately wicked. And when somebody desperate, they on hard times.
Doesn't do anything.
Right? When you desperate to something, hey, when you desperate to something, you could be a problem. Right? You could be a threat to somebody. Right? So the Lord said heart is desperately wicked. That means we are in sin. Heavy sin. Right? You know the book of Mark, chapter 7 and verse 20. 7 and verse 21, Hebrews.
Book of Mark, chapter 7 and verse 21. For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts.
Out of the heart of men proceed evil thoughts. Right? Remember, God is in my heart. Right? Go ahead and read up.
Adulteries, fornication, murderers, thieves, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness.
Anybody believe in God? Anybody believe in the Bible? You see that? Not knowing that this place is going to be destroyed in our generation. Right? Might be even this year. Oh, hell is going to break loose this year. As soon as it does, our people are going to call on the name of the Lord. But they ain't going to be nowhere to be found. Right? Because our people don't want to hear the words. They don't incline their ears. Right? Our people could care less about our God until they're in trouble. Right? Telling people to pray for them. Can you pray for me? Can you pray for such and such? Call Pastor Jenny. Tell him to pray for such and such. And the Lord ain't dealing with Pastor Jenny's, man. Right? In the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 9, verse 3, Hebrews. The Lord ain't dealing with everybody. You're not keeping his laws, statutes, commandments, the Lord ain't dealing with you. Right? How you doing, sister? You believe in the Bible? You believe in God?
I got somewhere to be.
What's that?
I got somewhere to be.
Okay. You might be an Israelite, sister. If you're an Israelite, it's time to repent. Right? America about to get destroyed. What we going to do when they hit us that EMP? Right? What we going to do when that food shortage comes? Right? What are we going to do when our hell break loose? Right? Only thing we going to do is call upon the name of the Lord. Right? When that race war kick off, what you going to do? Pray. A lot of people going to be so many people that's praying in that day that have not prayed, it's going to be ridiculous. That's why the Lord said he's going to laugh at your calamity. Go ahead and read what you got, huh?
Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 9 and verse 3. This is an evil among all things that are done under the sun, that there is one event unto all. Yea, also the heart of the sons of men is full of evil.
The what?
The heart of the sons of men is full of evil.
The hearts of the sons of men are full of evil. So when all people say, God know my heart, you actually saying the wrong thing. Right? Because guess what? The Lord ain't dealing with you. Well, we have to give all people warning. We have to blow the alarm. Give me that the book of Isaiah chapter 13, verse 6, Hebrew.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 13 and verse 6. Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand.
Howl, so like you howl, for the day of the Lord is at hand. That's what I've been telling our people. The days of the Lord is at hand. Go ahead and read up.
It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
This shall come as a destruction ordered by the Almighty. Go ahead and read.
Therefore shall all hands be faint.
All hands gonna be faint, right? Hey, when you faint, if a person is about that time to faint, that means they're gonna pass out, right? The Lord is telling us, well, when we about to faint, that means we're gonna lose our hope. Go ahead, up.
Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt.
Every man's heart shall melt, right? Because the stuff that's about to come up on this earth, we have never seen before, right? That's why there's gonna be so many people praying. You're gonna have people in their houses with AKs and ARs. Hey, they're gonna be shook in that day, right? They're gonna be able to rely on it what they thought they was gonna rely on. They got all the ammo in the world. They got over 500 rounds. I don't know what you need that for. You ain't fighting the army. But this is just to make people feel safe. For our safety net is the Lord. That's what we don't seem to understand. You know, in the book of Isaiah, chapter 12, verse 2, Hebrew.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 12 and verse 2. Behold, Yahweh is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid.
We're going to trust in the Lord and we're not going to be afraid. We know what's coming, man. But most of our people don't. We know who we are. But most of our people don't.
Right.
We don't know that we're the children of Israel. We heard about it, but we ain't doing nothing about it. That's the thing. We don't start from me, y'all.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 12 and verse 2. Behold, Yahweh is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. For the Lord Yahweh is my strength.
The Lord is our strength, and we know that. We know who to lean on when we need to call on, right? Why? Because we obedient children and we doing this for Father's will and truth and sincerity, right? All we can do is put the best foot forward and do the best that we can in this thing, man.
That's right.
The Lord said, make you call an election sure. That's what we best to be doing. Straight like that. In the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 20, verse 15, Hebrew. 2 Chronicles 20, verse 15.
Book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 20 and verse 15. And he said, hearken, yea, all Judah.
The Lord is telling us to hearken. Hearken to what? The Holy Bible, the Scriptures. Go ahead and read.
And ye inhabitants of Jerusalem.
And the inhabitants of Jerusalem. You blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are Jerusalem. Go ahead and read.
And thou King Jehoshaphat, thus saith the Lord unto you.
Who said this?
Thus saith the Lord unto you.
What did he say, y'all?
Be not afraid.
What did he say?
Be not afraid.
So I got my AR and AK.
Be not
I
afraid.
got my cousins and my relatives.
Be not afraid.
Telling us not to be afraid. But hey, if you're not keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, you need to be afraid. Go ahead and read, huh?
Nor dismayed by reason of this great multitude. For the battle is not yours.
What did he say?
For the battle is not yours.
For who?
But Yahweh.
For who?
But Yahweh.
But our Lord, he coming. Right? That's where our strength lies. That's where our power lies. But we don't understand it. Hey, we on the bottom of society. If we relied on the weaponry of this world, we should have been ruling.
Right.
But obviously we not. So it's not working. Right? Our weaponry is not working here on earth. But let's find out why. In the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4, Hebrew. Why ain't our weaponry working down here? Why are we on the bottom? Why we got these other nations still ruling over us for millenniums? Go ahead and read what you got.
Book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 10 and verse 4. For the weapons of our welfare are not carnal.
See, the weapons of our warfare is not carnal. But a lot of our people don't know that. Why? Because we don't know where our strength lies. Our strength lies in the Lord, but we have no clue. Right? So we trying to be like the heathen nation. They was blessed with the sword.
Right.
We cannot pick up something that they was blessed with and expecting to be mightier than them with something that we was blessed with.
Right.
That just don't work that way. Read that one more time from the top for me, y'all.
Book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 4. For the weapons of our welfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh.
But what?
But mighty through Yahweh.
When he say mighty, he don't mean that small mighty. He means mighty, like the mightiest thing that you ever seen before. That's what he's talking about with
That's
the Lord
right.
is mighty. Why? Because the Lord is mighty.
Ah.
And in the book of Proverbs chapter 16, verse 7, Hebrew. Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 7.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 7. When a man's ways please Yahweh, he makes even his enemies to be at peace with him.
When our ways please the Lord, he make our enemies to be at peace with us. Right? Hey, I got a new job, man. And there was people was telling me all about this one guy that comes in and be on everybody's back. Right? I met the dude. He seemed to be all right with me. Right? Why? Because the Lord makes our enemies to be at peace with us. Hey, there's people gonna think that I'm in cahoots with him. Right? They probably gonna think that I'm an agent. I'm there just to act like a worker but spying on them. Right? Why? Because this dude ain't gonna be doing the same thing to me as he do with others. Not knowing the scriptures. But read that one more time from the top so we can get some understanding on why.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 7. When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him.
In the book of Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 12, Hebrew. This is what we got to do, though. In order for us, our enemies to be at peace with us, it's something we got to do. Let's find out what it is. Go ahead and read.
Ephesians 6 and 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood,
We know that. We wrestle not against flesh and blood.
but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
We battle against the rulers of the darkness of this world. Dark people in high places. Go ahead.
Against spiritual wickedness.
Against what?
Against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh.
That's why we got to take on the whole armor of God, man. We got to put on the whole armor. Why? Because that armor have our enemies to be at peace with us. Why? Because guess what? That enemy cannot penetrate our armor.
That's right.
But if you're not got scriptured up, if you're not fasted up, if you're not studying, you're not going to have your armor on.
God.
Right? You walking without it. Easy to get killed. Easy to get pierced. Right? Go ahead and read up.
That ye may be able to withstand in the evil day.
So be able to withstand in this evil days that we are in.
Right.
And there's even more wicked and evil days that's coming. Right? You know the book of Matthew chapter 24 and verse 13, Hebrew. Wickeder days that's coming. Start at 12, huh?
Book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 12.
Slovakia. Hey, how you doing, brother? Have you ever heard you was Israelite? Have you ever heard that? What tribe would you be from, brother? Go ahead and read what you got, huh?
Book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse... Book of Matthew.
Slovakia. Brother say he the one. The one walking down here on the scene, just walking around, man. He's the one. Right? It's the mindset of our people. Our people are arrogant, man. Hey, give me that in the book of 1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 3. Our people are arrogant, right? Let's see what God told us, man. Read what you got.
What you want? 1 Samuel 2 and 3.
Samuel 2 and 3.
Book of 1 Samuel, chapter 2, verse 3. Talk no more so exceedingly proudly.
First off, our people are proud people. I don't know what reason we got to be proud for when we're on the bottom of society, especially our women. We are a prideful people for no apparent reason. It's a reason. It's because the enemy just set it up for our people to be prideful, even though we ain't got nothing. Right? But go ahead and read.
Book of 1 Samuel, chapter 2, and verse 3. Talk no more so exceeding proudly. Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth. For the Lord is a God of knowledge.
The Lord is a God of knowledge. If you ain't got wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you're nothing. Right? If you ain't got wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you're literally nothing. But go ahead and read.
And by him actions are weighed.
That's what we don't understand as a people. We will be judged by our actions. Right? Our actions show who you are.
That's right.
Or your actions will show if you're a godly man. Vice versa. The actions will show if you're a wicked man.
Right.
Who are you? All you gotta do is look at yourself in the mirror and don't lie to yourself. They got a lot of people that look in their mirror and they lie to themselves. They look at themselves and say, I'm good. How you doing, brother? You believe in God, King?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever heard you're an Israelite? You know you're an Israelite?
I heard a little bit about it.
Well, let me show you some things then. On your dad's side, what race would your dad be, brother?
He's African American.
Okay, so you would be from the tribe of Judah.
Okay.
You wanna know how I came up with that conclusion?
How?
In the book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18. We're gonna let the Bible tell you, brother. Because the Bible is our heritage. It's our roots. We don't know this. But go ahead and read.
Book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees.
They declared the what?
Their pedigrees.
You know what a pedigree is, King?
Yes, sir.
A pedigree is your bloodline. Your roots. Where you stem from, your family tree. Right? That's what a pedigree is. Go ahead and read that one more time from the top straight through for me, y'all.
Book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers.
So our pedigree determines, it goes off the house of our fathers.
That's right.
So whatever your dad is, that will make you. Right. Whatever your dad's dad was, that will make him. Right. And it goes on down the lineage. But they confused us, you know how? They gave us DNA. You see that? DNA throws everything off. You see that? So when we go by DNA, we going by man over God.
Right.
He the one created everything. So he knows best, right? So you would be you from the tribe of Judah, brother. You're an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. That's the biblical name. That's the name that God has given you, brother. Right? We're not African American. We're not Negro, colored. Man, we are the biblical Israelites that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
But it's a reason why we're on the bottom of society. If we're God's chosen people, we should be on top, right? In the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. I'm going to show you how special you are first, and then we're going to get to the root cause while we're on the bottom. So go ahead and read.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
Now,
For thou art an holy people.
Now, we are a holy people. Holy means set apart. Okay? We are set apart people. Right? Go ahead and read.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
The Lord hath chosen the children of Israel to be a special people unto himself. Go ahead.
Above all people.
What do you say?
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Did you know that, King? We are above all people on the face of the earth.
That's right.
Why do you think they treat us the way they treat us? They treat us different because we are different. We're royalty and they're not.
Right.
We don't know this as a people.